We have a major firefight here, but at least 15 other wildfires are burning in Northern California's wine country.
And they are being blamed for at least 11 deaths, 100 injuries, and the destruction of at least 1,500 homes and businesses. CBS 2's Greg Mills is up in Santa Rosa, has the latest. Forrest Jones is live. Greg.
Boy, Jeff and Sharon, couldn't believe we drove into this neighborhood last night in Santa Rosa. This might be the hardest hit area. Street after street, house after house looked just like that. This was a Hilton hotel in the Napa Valley that catered to tourists visiting vineyards. Firefighters decided to just let it burn last night because it was too far gone and they were spread too thin. More than a dozen wildfires throughout California continue to burn out of control, primarily up here in wine country in Sonoma and Napa counties. Those trying to evacuate oftentimes find themselves stuck between pockets of flames.
There's fires everywhere. I've been sent in 3 different directions.
Homes, businesses, and entire forests are engulfed in flames. Vice President Mike Pence, on an unrelated visit to the region, promised federal support.
The federal government stands ready to provide any and all assistance to the state of California as your courageous firefighters and first responders confront this widening challenge.
As for how at least 15 wildfires can break out here in Northern California at roughly the same time, firefighters say that number is not that uncommon during wildfire season. And you can blame the weather for the size of the fires.
When you add a 50-mile-an-hour wind throughout many counties, those fires they get very large before resources can get at scene and contain them.
Shelters have been set up for evacuees and for those whose homes have been destroyed. Authorities here in Santa Rosa are on the lookout for looters. They've imposed a sunset to sunrise curfew. Not even homeowners were allowed back here until sunrise. One other thing, Sharon and Jeff, as you can see, those 50-mile-an-hour winds, long gone, thank goodness. Back to you two.
Yeah.
Hey, Greg, look, compared to the loss of life and injury, there's nothing else that really matters, I understand. But this is an area that really relies on tourism, the wine industry, for its economic survival. Any, major spots that maybe we would recognize that have sustained damage?
Certainly. Actually, Jeff, 2 wineries were destroyed by this fire. Others were damaged, and one of the ones that was damaged, they were just about to pick the grapes this week.
Oh,
so
no.
Big economic hit because of this fire, too.
I wonder if they're going to ever. I wonder if they're ever going to be able to recover from this.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will. It's a